You kneel. You pray. You sing to God with all your heart, but one thing is missing, a veil. For centuries, churches have debated whether a woman's uncovered head in worship is rebellion, or revelation. Is it a symbol of submission? Or just a shadow of the past? Let's talk about it.
1 Corinthians 11 says it plainly. Every woman who prays or prophesies with her head uncovered dishonors her head. This isn't opinion, it's apostolic instruction. Inspired. Eternal.
But let's read it in full. Paul also speaks of customs and traditions. This wasn't about fabric. It was about honoring spiritual order in that culture. We must discern what was instruction and what was illustration.
The head covering is more than cloth. It's a sign of honor. God, Christ, man, woman. It's spiritual alignment. When we cover, we submit, and submission is strength.
True. But does submission require scarf? A humble heart honors God more than any symbol. God doesn't just see the head. He sees who rules the heart.
Paul said a woman should cover her head because of the angels. That shows it's deeper than culture. It's cosmic. Even heaven watches how we honor God in worship.
Yes, angels observe, but are we saying salvation now depends on a veil? If covering is crucial, why did Jesus never mention it? Let's not turn symbols into salvation standards.
Many argue that this is patriarchal or old-fashioned. But not all tradition is bondage. Some are boundaries from God. The early church practiced this, not out of fear, but out of faith.
Let's not bind women today with a law Jesus never preached.
Church isn't casual. It's holy ground. Just like we dress differently for a wedding, we come before God with intentional reverence. The veil is a reminder. I'm not here for fashion. I'm here for surrender.
Reverence is vital. But does it require a veil? What of the woman who came weeping at Jesus' feet with her hair uncovered? He didn't shame her. He received her worship. Her heart was her covering.
In church, women are seen by men, by children, by new believers. Wearing the covering shows them. This is what reverence looks like. It teaches holiness through example.
But if symbols become pressure, they lose their meaning. If a woman wears it from guilt, not conviction, are we training worshipers or actors? God desires truth in the inward parts.
We can argue context, but the word still stands. If the Holy Spirit inspired Paul to write it, we don't outgrow it. Obedience is not about what feels modern. It's about what pleases God.
Yes, but the same Paul said, "We have no such custom, neither do the churches of God. If anyone wants to quarrel, let's teach freedom with wisdom, not fear wrapped in tradition." God isn't watching our heads, He's watching our hearts.
So now we ask you, is head covering a holy sign, or a cultural shadow? Is a woman's uncovered head rebellion, or just reverent freedom? Drop your thoughts below. Because worship isn't just about posture, it's about perspective.